Hi guys, right, time wise it is 8:30, so I'm going to start doing the washing up. I'll put the camera over here so you're beside me. I better put my apron on because I don't want to get all dirty or all wet. I'm wearing one of my new acquisitions today. This skirt is one of the things I got from the charity shop. It's really nice, beautiful and comfortable. It's got pockets, it's a midi length so it's just below my knees. It's a lined cotton dress. Got a side zip with a hook and eye and the two pockets, really comfortable. I've also got underneath I've got a white vest top. Underneath that I've got a new bra, Visimo bra that I got, that came today. It's so comfortable, it is really comfortable guys. I can't really show you that. What I might do at a later stage is I might do a bra show and show you all the bras that I've got, but I can't really show you this one at the moment because I'm wearing it. But you've seen the top, you've seen this is like a little cardigan top. I have tied it together. I don't usually tie it together, I usually let the cords hang down, and a little white vest top. So that's what I'm wearing today. My hair I had done today by Megan in Feeling Good in Long Melford, opposite the Bull, and she took all the extensions out and then she moved them all up. She put some extra ones in as well, and she put a curl in it. Most of the curl's gone because unfortunately I got caught in pouring rain this afternoon. But I'll give you a rundown of how my events turned out today. I'll move that over a little bit more. How's that? Is that better? Yeah. So I got up at 5:30 and I did a self-tan this morning. So I stripped off and I did a self-tan from my neck down. So tanned my whole body. Once that dries, I then put on my jeans and what else did I have? A little t-shirt top, and I put on my cardi, and that's how I stay for most of the day. Self-tanned, came down, let the boys out, had my breakfast, sat in the front room and had that. I then did a wash up because I've got the washing left from last night I hadn't done, so I came in here, did a wash up, then I went upstairs, had my shave, put my makeup on, and by the time I drove down to Sudbury it was about 9:30, 9:45 time. So I did all the charity shops. This skirt is one of the items I bought. The other items are upstairs and I'll show you those in a moment, but I will show you those. So I went round the charity shops. By the time I'd finished doing all the charity shops, it was time to go to Long Melford to see Megan at Feeling Good. That's opposite the Bull Hotel. And she did my hair for me. Now what she did with my hair was she removed all my extensions and then she moves them all up. So she takes them right out, brushes my hair right out, and then moves all the extensions up. She does the whole lot. She put a few more extensions in, so she thickened it up, so it's thicker now than it was before. And once I put my topper on, she put a curl in it as well, so I've got a curl. Unfortunately, most of the curl is probably washed out because I got caught in the rain this afternoon when I took the boys out for a walk. But the hair is fantastic. It's really, really nice. So thank you, Megan. If you're watching this, thank you so much. It was really good. I had a lovely time. Her mum made me a cup of tea, and me and Megan chatted away. I was there from 12 o'clock until 1:30, so we're chatting away for an hour and a half, and it was really nice. I love catching up with Megan. So that happened this afternoon. I came back from that and I had some cheese on toast. I wasn't sure if to have soup or cheese on toast, but cheese won the day. So I had cheese on toast and a yoghurt, and then I decided I've got to take the boys out because the boys hadn't been out. It was still reasonably sunny at that time. I had got caught in the rain a little bit in Long Melford when I left Megan's, but it hadn't rained after that. So I thought, well, I've got to take the boys out. So I thought, well, I'll stay local. So I walked the boys down onto the railway line in Lavden and then headed towards Long Melford. I did a video of that while I was walking along, sent you guys a video. Well, shortly after that, the heavens opened. I got absolutely soaked, and the boys did, absolutely soaked. So got back home, got the boys sorted out, and then I had to go get changed and have a shower. So yeah, so that's got us to where I am now. I've had pasta, tuna, runner beans and broccoli for my dinner. I've still got to clear up after that. I've just got a little bit of clearing up to do, but I'm working on that one at the moment. So that's all gone. I had a cup of tea to finish off with, and now what I want to do is just get this washing sorted out, and then I'm going to make myself some apple pies. I'm going to go and sit in the front room and try and find something to watch. And now I've got some films recorded, and one I've just put on is that Bohemian Rhapsody, Freddie Mercury. I love that. I've watched it so many times, and so I think I'm going to snuggle up under the duvet with my apple pies, dogs on my legs, and I'm going to sit and watch that for the rest of the night. That's what I intend to do. But at the moment, I'm doing the washing up. So that's where we are at the moment. Washing wise today was a washout, as in I couldn't get anything on the line today. It was that bad. So what I have washed has had to go into the tumble dryer. Everything's dry. All the doggy bedding is all dried and hung up over the doors, airing. All my clothes are all folded up. I haven't put them away yet, but they're all done and folded up, ready to go away. So it's been a good day. It's been a productive day, but I couldn't have done much else. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow is supposed to be the better day. I hope it is. So I might get some washing on the line tomorrow. I don't honestly know, but it's supposed to be quite windy tomorrow, I believe. So yeah, it's going to take the edge off the temperature again. Oh joy. Right, let me get this done. I'll put those in the recycle. Not that one, this one. I'll do the breadboards first. I can lean it up against the back of my drainer and then put the plates against that. So it's been a really good day. I've had a great day. Really enjoyed it. And it'll be getting dark soon. I don't know what the weather's been like where you are in the country, but it's been a bit of a mucky day here. I was listening to the radio before I started my video, and that was really good. They had Tom Jones on, and Tom Jones is 85 today. It's his birthday today, and I thought, oh my goodness. Right, here we go. Move those over there. That one there. Right, I'll do the big plates first. Oh, lovely. This is that moment I like. I love this time every evening doing this. Or this morning when I did it. I did the night before was this morning, didn't I? And that was lovely. Like I said, I've usually got the radio on, but while I'm videoing, I can't have the radio on. It's not too bad during the day because you've got some half decent music during the day, but in the evening the music seems to go to pot. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I prefer the music during the day. It's a lot more listenable. Have I gone very quiet? It's because I'm just enjoying the moment. That was lovely when I was out walking with the boys prior to the rain. I just got onto the railway line and I was walking through like a tunnel of trees, and the trees were full of birds. And I put that Merlin app that I've got on my phone. I've told you guys about this Merlin app. So if you go onto the App Store and it's Merlin, if you download that, it's a free app, doesn't cost you anything, and it identifies birds, and it will identify them by pictures or by their song. And so while I was walking along, I tapped into Merlin to find out what all these birds were, and it starts off one at a time. So there might be like a robin whistling away, and it will identify, it will say it's a robin, and it will show you a picture of a robin. Then something like a pigeon will start cooing, so it will identify a pigeon. or a magpie will start squawking. It will identify the magpie, and you end up with a whole list of birds. And I had about 5 or 6 birds identified on my phone, and I was listening to them while I was walking. And once you know what the bird is, because every time something like the robin starts whistling, it highlights the picture of the robin, and you can listen to the robin and you know what you're listening to. You're listening to a robin, and so on. It tells you what each bird is that's whistling at that particular time, and that's really quite handy. You know, we all know the obvious ones like the pigeons or the crows and things like that, but when you got, it's sometimes when you're walking the birds are singing, but it's like a constant background noise, and you don't tend to pay a lot of attention to what it is, but it's a lot of single birds singing all at the same time, but it picks them out. So it'll start picking out blackbirds and thrushes and sparrows and robins, and it's really clever. It's really, really good. I think it's a brilliant app. I did load it on my dad's phone when I told my dad about this. He said, "Oh, can you load it for me?" So I put it onto his phone. Whether or not he's going to use it, I don't know. But I've used it quite a lot. And it's usually when I go on a walk with my boys, and it's like I'm walking down a lovely isolated country walk, and all the birds are singing, and I'll put it on them. And it's amazing. It's really, really clever. One of the best apps I think I've ever loaded on my phone. Right, I'm doing really well here, guys. If I do this one, that one, I've nearly done. I've got a saucepan on the cooker still to do, which is what I did the pasta in, so I'll clean that right at the end, and then I can sort out my apple pies, and I can do that. I'll show you the clothes. I won't put them on, but I can show you what I bought today, which they're upstairs in the back bedroom. I put them all on hangers on the cupboard door so that you can see what I've got at a glance. But I do want to do go through my wardrobe in the main bedroom and go through all the old dresses that I haven't worn for a long time to make sure I can still wear them. And like I said, if I can't, they go down the charity shop. I shall move them on. Most of the dresses that I can't wear anymore are size 10s, and I can't squeeze into them now because of my augmentation surgery has made them, I can't get them on. Or I can get them on but I can't zip them up, something like that. What's that one? Right. My toasty bags. I don't know if you've ever used toasty bags, but they are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I have got a toaster on my cooker. My cooker's a electric cooker, and it takes quite a long time to heat the grill up, and then again it takes a long time to shut it down. It's not as controllable as gas. My old property I lived in had a gas cooker, and you could grill things really quickly. You fired it up, if there was a flame, you cooked things quick, and as soon as you turned it off, the heat dissipated really quickly. Well, the electric's the opposite to that. It takes a long time for the heat to build up, and then it takes a long time for the heat to go away. That's where Donna got caught out when she was here back in February, when she melted my drainer. She was doing some washing up, or clearing up the washing up, and she moved my drainer tray off the drainer and put it on top of the cooker, forgetting that the cooker had been on and the hob was still hot, and it melted my drainer tray. And we have nicknamed Donna the fire starter. Okay, that's her new nickname. So she's my Scottish angel, but she's also a fire starter. So Donna and Karen are coming down, not this coming week, but the next week. And they're coming down virtually in the middle of the week. So I've got 2.5 days off, which is my remainder of my holiday, to spend with them while they're here. They're only here for a short period of time, and then they're going back. I'm going to pick them up from Stansted Airport, and then I'm going to bring them back here, and then once they're finished, I'm going to take them back to Stansted so they can fly back to Glasgow again. But I'm really looking forward to this. Right, there's just the saucepan to go now. So what I'll do, if that stays there, move my washing up bowl there, and I'll grab the saucepan. I did fill it up with water from the kettle. Let it drain away. Put some of this washing up water out of the bowl in there. And I can use some washing up liquid and rinse it out. Ah, lovely. This is nice, this pan, because it's a non-stick pan. It's really good. I bought this probably over a year ago now. I went over to Braintree. I had a day in Braintree shopping. I was actually looking for some white shoes, but then I knew I needed a saucepan, so I nipped into the co-op in Braintree. And oh, it's pouring down rain again, guys. I can see the streaks of water on my back window now. Oh gosh. Hasn't let up, it's still going. So yes, I got this one from Braintree, and it's a really good saucepan. It's really nice. And it's my only saucepan. Right, that's done. Lovely. Right, I'll get a towel, just dry this one out. And I'll stand this back on the cooker. And then I'm going to start doing my apple pies. Beautiful, there you go. That's my co-op saucepan I got from Braintree about a year ago. Really good saucepan, really, really good. Right, that'll do, that'll do. Right, let's get those apple pies done. If I bring the camera over here. There we go, and you can see the fridge. It's there, it's there, it's there. Right, we're there. I didn't have any apple pies last night. I left it too late because I had it was chicken and chips I had last night, and by the time I've had those, it was really late in the evening, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a miss. So I've got a large number of apple pies to get through this coming week. It's not a problem. I'll manage. Don't you worry. Right, here we go. Oh. Now this is where my boy should come in. Keep your eye on the door behind me. You should see him come in. Here comes Snoop. I can hear him. You see him? Did he come in? Yeah. Oh, he's right beside you. Oh, you can't quite see the door. You can see the freezer, can't you? Sorry, guys. Sooty will probably be following him through. Yes, Sooty's there as well. Sooty sat in the doorway. Let me just twist the camera so you can see Sooty. There's Sooty sat in the doorway, and Snoopy's down here beside me. Right, there we go. Apple pie crusts. Come on in, Snoop. Come on in. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Yes, good boys. Yes. Right, the boys got their apple pies. I've got some crumbs here. I'll give those to Snoop. Here you go, Snoopers. Yep. That's the crumbs gone. Sooty got them the last time, so that's only fair. I have to be fair to them. Okay, who's there? Right, new custard. You'll have to let me know what you think about me doing a bra show, because I've got a lovely selection of bras now, all the correct size. I had a problem the other day where I found that the wires were pushed in really hard into my chest plate, and they hurt or they bruised. And the one that was doing it, the bra that was actually doing that, I took the wires out, and that totally transformed it. It was really nice. It was just the wires were just digging in. I had lots of suggestions, people saying stick a bit of felt on it, other people saying you shouldn't buy underwired bras, other people saying wear sports bras because they're more comfortable and they're better for you. So I had lots of suggestions, but the suggestion I went for, somebody said try taking the wires out. The wires come out, just try taking the wires out and see if that works, and it did. So that sorted that problem out on that particular bra, so that's good. But I've got some other bras that are extremely comfortable to wear, and they are wired, but they don't come up high between my breasts. They're a little bit lower, like this one is right down the bottom, whereas the one I took the wires out, it came right up between my breasts, and the two wires that came up really dug in, and they bruised me. They didn't make me bleed, but they bruised me. So that's why I asked you guys the question. But if you'd like a bra show, just let me know. And like I said, I can show you. I won't be putting them on to show you, but I will show you what I've got, my selection. I'll tell you the sizes, the makes, so you can see what I've got. I did buy a long time ago. I had a whole selection of sports bras, which I've still got. They're extremely comfortable, but I have I've come out of my post-op bras. I've taken those off now. I'm not wearing those at all now. I've got to go and see my surgeon in July, early July, where he's got to check me over, make sure everything's okay. But I'm not going to be wearing those now. I've done with those. If I go and see him, I'll probably just put a sports bra on rather than put those compression bras on, because they are really quite restrictive. They really do crush you. But they obviously did the trick. They held me in position while I was healing. I'm all healed now, guys. The scars are really lovely. I wouldn't say they've gone. They're always going to be there, but they are very faint. You can't feel them, but if you look in the mirror, you can still see the line where they are. But they're underneath the breast, so it doesn't show at all. So I'm really happy. I'm still rubbing the oil in because I was told by my surgeon to use an oil to rub into the scars. It stops, it helps it heal. I can't remember what they said. Scar tissue, helps heal scar tissue. So I've been using that, and I'm still using it, and it's really nice. Yeah. I massage them on a regular basis, guys. And why not? Right, my apple pies are on. I'll pop my custard away. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and sit in the front room, watch my Bohemian Rhapsody and eat my apple pies. Then once I've finished my apple pies, I'm going to nip upstairs and I'm going to show you the clothes I bought today from the charity shops, which is this skirt, which I've obviously got on now, a dress, and 3 tops. That's what I got from the charity shops today, and I'll show you what I got. So they're all upstairs waiting for your viewing, but that'll be later. So it's 10 to 9 at the moment, so I'm going to turn the camera off in a second and go and sit in the front room. Snoop stood beside me, he's hoping I'm going to drop something. It's not going to happen. In his dreams. There you go, right, that's it. Oh dear, guys. I'm trying to stand up there. Where's Snoop? Can you see Snoopy? There he is. He's still hoovering up. Excellent. It's still raining. I can still see the spits of water hitting the window. Right, that's it. Apple pies are done. Right, guys, I'm going to stop the camera now. I'm going to go and sit in the front room, have my apple pies, and then after I've had those, I'm going to nip upstairs and I'm going to show you my haul from today. And the boys will probably join me. So I'm going to sign out now, and I shall see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.